and I'm coming to you with a swatching video. I'm going to be swatching the new Sailor Urameku inks because I wanted to try them out. So I'm going to be swatching those in no particular order. And then I also had a request to do a review of Sheaffer Retro Inferno. I will be adding this to 30 inks for next month because Matt in the comments had asked me to do a review of it on my Corn Poppy Red 30 inks video. So I will be doing a 30 inks with this ink, but I wanted to go ahead and swatch it. I actually have already swatched it, but I didn't do it on a video. I was having some pen time with my bestie, and I did some swatches because they wanted to see something. So yeah, so I'm going to do a fresh swatch just so you can see it in all its glory. How do I have cat? I literally just opened this book. How is there cat hair all over everything already? Anyway. So yeah, so we're going to do some swatches. As always, I have my coloring cards. I have my Moonman N6 glass tip pen. Yeah, I'm going to do some swatches in here, either with the paintbrush, or if I forget, I'll just do them with my automatic pen. I am prepared with both. And yeah. Oh, one other thing, I have a fun little thing to show you that rarely it happens. This is what's known as an empty ink bottle. I have finished my bottle of Sailor California. I like this one a whole lot, plus I live in California, so I probably will replace it. But yes, I finished it. It's done. It's gone. It's done. It's gone. So probably next time I order 50 States inks, or next time I place an ink order, if the store I'm shopping from sells those, I will get it. So yeah, so let's get started. Let's start with the Sailor inks, because if this one doesn't dry in time, I have a dried swatch of it already that I can show you, and I'm really excited about these inks. These are the newest in the Urameku line. There's 5 inks, and they are supposed to look like different on different papers and all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I don't know what we were in for, but they looked interesting and I wanted to try them, and I made myself not get bottles of them. So yeah, this one looks like it's like a blue, black, teal-y sort of thing. So let's just get started. Let's just get started. I forgot to get a paper towel. Or any sort of towel. Actually, here. I'll use this. Okay, no problem. Crisis averted. I've had these samples maybe a week or two. And yeah, I don't remember what they all look like. I just know that I wanted to try them. And I purchased all of these samples, including the Schaeffer from Anderson Pens. What is happening outside? It's super windy. Sailor Yurameku. This is Kokoro-Guma. Looks like an interesting like black ink sort of. It's kind of staining my nib here a little bit. I'm gonna have to wash it a little extra.
Actually, Mano's not playing right now. I would rate if I could, but I can't, so I shan't.
It looks like it sheens as well. definitely a black. Oh, but there's like all kinds of interesting stuff under this, in this ink. It goes down black, but this color is not black. What is this witchcraft here? What is this? What is this witchcraft? Okay. So what do we have here? It has a real, like, chemically smell. Look, it's like all freaking brown. What is this ink? What is this ink? Okay, this is bananas. What what is this ink? What is this ink? What is this ink? What is this ink? Look at that. Bananas! It's freaking bananas! It doesn't even look like the same ink. What is this nonsense? That has to be sheen. Is that sheen? It has to be sheen. It looks like sheen here. Okay, we're gonna have to like strategically swatch these, I think, so I can... Sorry if we get some shadows. Okay, next we have Hana-Gokoro. This definitely looks like a dark blue or a blue-black. More so than the other one. I don't recall these colors being that dark, but maybe I'm just wrong. Okay, Anderson pens, Sailor, Urameku, Hana-Gokoro. I didn't write the name of the other one here, but I'm gonna do it here. Now we swatch. Yeah, these newest Yurameku inks smell pretty chemically. Goes down this nice blue-black. I like this color. But let's see what it looks like when it's dry. See, this is going down blue-black, but it's drying with like these pink sort of mauve bits. What is this ink? What are these new inks? Y'all. I was not expecting this. My mind is actually blown. I don't understand what's happening right now. What in the science? Okay, next up we have Sukigokoro. Sukigokoro? This is banana. Oh, I missed like a whole last part on here. Okay, whatever. I like this one. This is so weird. This is like a teal or a blue-green or something. Sukigokoro. Kokoro. Okay. Wonder what this one's gonna look. What is that, green? What is this ink? I did not thoroughly research these inks enough. I knew that they were gonna do cool things, but I didn't know it was gonna be like a complete shift. I like this one. It's like this murky teal, and it's like drying this like gross olive green sort of thing. What is with this ink? My mind is blown. I've missed so many spots. How? Bananas. It's like this tealy, it goes down this teal color and then it turns this like disgusting green. That's not really disgusting. I love it. What are these inks? Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know this is probably annoying, but honestly, I knew they were going to be like different-ish, but I didn't, I had no idea. I hadn't seen a video on any of these. I should have started with the Schaeffer, because the Schaeffer ink's gonna look super boring in comparison. Next up we have Zare-Gokoro? Zare-Gokoro? I don't know. I'm probably not even saying that right. I just like, that's how I started saying it, and this looks like another sort of blue-black kind of thing. I don't know if it is or isn't. I wish I had paper towel chromatography on these, but I don't because I didn't grab a paper towel. I'm cleaning them. I'm blotting the paintbrushes on my black hoodie that I need to wash because it's here. Sailor. Urameku. What is this ink's name? Zare-Gokoro. Gokoro. So clearly the Gokoro means something. I'm gonna have to look that up. We're gonna have to look that up for sure. For sure. I was just like, new Sailor inks, I need to try them. I didn't know they were going to be this mind-blowing and weird. Kind of here for it, to be honest. Oh, that's pretty. These are crazy. These are crazy. And they're like just very slightly different. Okay. Dategokoro? I think this is supposed to be like the purpley one. I hope so, because I thought one of them was supposed to be purpley. They all definitely look like there are a lot of blues. I dipped too far. I dipped too far. Much, much too far. Sailor Yurameku. Dategokoro. Okay, last but not least, let's see, I'm going to do this brush. Okay. This is going to be interesting to see what this looks like. Making sure I don't miss. This is the purpley one. Okay. Just making sure I don't miss a spot. Important. And I need to write the first one. Kokoro-Guma. Okay. Last but most certainly not least, although maybe the least. Oh, what the hell? Okay. Perhaps maybe the least exciting of inks compared to the rest of these is going to be the Schaeffer Retro Inferno. Matt in the comments was looking for a possible dupe for Corn Poppy Red because Corn Poppy Red from Montblanc is discontinued now, and he said that he saw this ink but hadn't seen any reviews on it, asked if I would consider it, and I figured that yes, I will swatch it for you right here. And yeah, I'm gonna swatch it, and then I'm gonna throw it in the bin for my 30 inks. I might throw all of these in my bin for 30 inks, because these are all very intriguing and interesting. And what in the heck? What in the heck? Like, what in the heck? For reals? Okay. Mind blown. The very definition of mind blown. Okay. let's go ahead and swatch this Sheaffer ink. I did pick up a couple of the other colors, but they were ones that I swatched when I was on a call with my friend. For those of you who don't know, I have a Discord, and on occasion I'm bored, and sometimes when I have hundreds of inks to swatch, I don't want to sit down and do video. I have like 3 swatching videos to edit that you haven't even seen. I'm like, I can't do another swatching video. So I was just sitting and talking with people in chat, in the Discord. Sometimes I'll hop in and do some swatches, or just hang out and chit chat with whoever pops in. So if you'd like to join the Discord, please do that. I'll leave a link in the description box. Yeah, a lot of it, there are some pen people in it. A lot of the members of the Discord are members of my Twitch community, because that community seems to be, I don't know, it's more geared toward Discord, and I know a lot of people in other Discords from being on Twitch. And so yeah, so it's just automatically a little bit more gamer. But we do have a small, cute little section of pen people in Inferno that hang out and chit chat, and it's a lovely time. Talk about pens that are coming out, or inks that we really like, or sometimes people ask questions, and yeah, it's pretty chill. It's pretty low key. You can be as involved as you want to. I never announce when I'm doing the ink things or when I'm just hanging out in there because I'm shy. So I just kind of do it, and whoever shows up, and it's a lovely time. I think, anyway. I haven't had anybody complain. But it's been really small. It's only been a few people on occasion. So yeah, so if you're ever bored someday, a lot of times it's on a weeknight, and I know time zones are a thing, so that exists. So that might not work for everybody, but maybe if more people would get in there and are interested, and maybe we can like schedule a pen hang or something like that. I don't know. Just chatting out loud, but yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and swatch this. I wanted you to see it when it's wet. That's why. I already actually have a dried swatch, so we're not gonna wait for this to dry, because I have like a cooking show. I already have one waiting. I don't usually do this, like re-swatch inks, but I bought it for the purpose of reviewing, so I wanted to go ahead and swatch it so you could see what it looks like. It's a nice like tomatoey red sort of color when it's dry. Oh, I didn't. So it's like a nice kind of bright red. I actually have a different red that I think might match a little bit better. But yeah. So here is this wet swatch of Sheaffer Inferno. And here is what it looks like when it's dry. There is a little bit of this sort of like, I'm going to call it black. It's just dark. Maybe it's like a rust color or like a brown, but there is like some haloing here around parts where I had laid down some ink. So we'll see if we see that on this one. But then, for the sake of the comparison, here is Sheaffer Red and the Sheaffer Inferno and Corn Poppy Red. This is much darker still, and it has kind of a haze of that haloing here, so I think it is kind of similar. I think this is going to be a lot brighter, but then I also have a sample. I received a sample of Sheaffer Skrip Red, which I think is a closer match. Also has kind of that similar hazy effect to it. That's like sheen, but not really. The text a little bit. It was a junky nib, but a lot of the writing colors look a little bit more. It does still look a little brighter compared to Corn Poppy Red, but there is some of that haloing. So I think Schaeffer Skrip Red is probably a closer comparable to Corn Poppy Red, but you can't go wrong with either one, I don't think. I think this is a little too bright. Here's the other swatch. Still drying. But yeah, I think your closest match is going to be Schaeffer Skrip Red. I don't know if Schaeffer Skrip Red is a ink that you can still get. I know it's like been in existence for like freaking ever, so I'm assuming that you can probably still get it, but yeah, I'm not sure. I did not do that sort of research. So yeah, so that is our little Schaeffer moment. Yeah. So Matt, I hope that was helpful. I hope that answered your question at all. Yeah. Thanks for asking it. I love doing those sort of things. So let's look at these crazy monstrosities that we have here. We have the Kokoro-Guma, which just, it doesn't look like anything but like whatever this like bronzy sort of sheen is. Then we had Hana-Gokoro, which just, it's kind of similar, the same sort of thing, but blue, like I can see like a blue-black underneath. Then we have Sukigokoro, which is like this, it went down this pretty teal color, and now it's like this murky, like teal with brown sort of sheen on top. This is gross. I love it. Then we have Zare-Gokoro, which is this blue-black with like this reddish sheen on it. Also pretty. And then we have the purpley one, which is, it went down like a light, like a sapphire sort of blue color, dried this like blurple blue color with this, again, like reddish sheen on top. So, yeah. Here's what it looks like in the Tomoe River. These are two different shades of like blue-black, so they do look different. I like the writing. I think of all of these, I was most excited about this one because it looked like it was going to be the purple one. But I'm surprised. I like this one. I think I like this one the best. Sukigokoro. Okay, let me look up what these Uramekus are supposed to be. Because I don't believe that I understood what was happening here when I bought them. I was just like, new sailor inks, we must get them. I'm just gonna pick like the first ink. Okay, the first one that popped up is from a blurb from Yoseka Stationery. I ordered these again from Anderson Pens, but the blurb that popped up. In the second edition of Urameku, Sailor has added on 5 additional color-shifting inks that appear different when they are wet and dry. Definitely true. When you first write with these colors, they appear to be one color, and as the ink dries on paper, they transform into new colors. This is accurate. This is an accurate description of what happens. It's very cool. It's a super bummer if you really, really, really love the base colors. I also imagine that it'll probably look different on different papers. Because you can see here, these are like the colors that it went down first. And it doesn't, here's this one. It looks nothing like that. Like nothing like that. Here is this one. Again, doesn't look anything like it. I think that was this one. Like this blurb here. And I think that was this one. Looks nothing like it. And then the purple one was this like sapphire-y sort of blue right here. Completely different. You know, it doesn't look completely different though. The Sheaffer Retro Inferno. So yeah, so that's super interesting. I didn't realize that they shifted so much though. That I didn't realize it was such a drastic change. That's so cool. What do you think of these inks? Are you going to try them out? Did you have a favorite just looking at them? I really think this is my favorite one of all of them. Bananas. Will I be getting a bottle? I'm not certain. We'll see how I like it in pens. I am going to stick to using my samples before I decide to dive head first into bottles of ink of these. But yeah. Cool. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful or useful. Matt, I hope I answered your question. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you again very soon with another video. I'm still waiting on the Colorverse Constellation series. I have not received those yet. They haven't shipped. I'm still waiting on some Ferris Wheel Press inks. I ordered the Fluttering whatever special edition for the year, but I also ordered the Finer Things collection, and one of those inks was on like special order, back order, so my order is being held up by that. And then yeah, I have a couple new pens coming, and I think that's it. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to let you go now, and yeah, I'll see you again very soon. Take care. Love you. Bye.